Are you ready for us to play? We're live? Wow. Well, thank you everybody for coming to hear myself and my buddy Jon Wheatley play. We're going to play some of these Jimmy Raney pieces. And Jon will tell you a lot about it too, yeah. But we're going to start with this one called Samba Tikins. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do it.
I guess somebody named Jerry Teakins. I should know more about him. He was maybe a record producer. So, Jerry, if you're out there, hello.
This is for you. Sabatillas. All right.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
That's a very cool one. So the next one, see, I should let John talk about this because John is the expert. Um, these are wonderful. Well, I guess this is a contrafact. So if you want a good nerd word for the evening, you can impress people that aren't nerds.
Impress your friends at a party.
Yeah, with this word, contrafact.
I'll speak louder, he said.
Oh, this is a contrafact. Very fancy word for an alternate head on a tune. Well, maybe you guys are hipsters. You tell us what it is. But anyway.
Suspended motion.
Suspended motion.
One, two, three. sounds so good, Sheryl.
Jon, it's Mutual Admiration Society. That should be the name of our release for tonight.
Well, the main thing I know about this music, we both, it turns out, had been listening to Jimmy Raney way back when we were starting to, explore the jazz thing. So, but I've been thinking about this music a long time, but I only recently got excited about it again because I played it with you, and we felt it was working.
Yeah. Yes. So, is there this next tune? Well, it's not a contrafact.
No.
We can't use that fancy word yet. But do you know, is this based on anything or somebody or this?
I don't think so.
Song?
I can't.
It's just based on good fun, I
Yeah.
think. This is called Fugato. I hope it's not a swear word. Maybe if we play it too fast, it'll be a swear word. So, is that good?
Whatever you
Okay. 1, 2, 1. Sharon. Distracted me a bit. So I'm just going to take 1 second and take our little visitor somewhere else. See ya. That's Jody, by the way. You never know who's going to drop by.
Oh, I kind of liked it. She's got good taste.
She does have good taste.
Yeah.
So, I heard this song. This is not a Jimmy Raney piece. It's a lovely song, and I had it on somebody had made me a recording, when I was a kid, of just great guitar music. I didn't even really know who had written this or played it. And then I found out later it was Joe Puma is the composer, and who I had recorded playing this. And then I was hanging out with John, and I discovered that he had a chart for this. So, and this is from a book that you have of Joe Puma arrangements.
Actually, this particular thing came from Guitar Player magazine, probably about, I guess, 1976 or.
Okay.
And I used to get it subscribed. Every week it'd have something. Every month, I guess it was, some very good music.
Okay. Wow. So that's really cool.
But there is a book in the Berklee Library of his stuff. It's also great.
So this is called Waiting for You.
So he had a duo with Chuck Wayne, and that's where this came from. Hopefully this isn't a problem. I don't know what to do about that.
Oh.
That is in the way of your.
Oh, that's okay. Make it where you can
Okay.
comfortable. Yeah, John.
Great Joe Puma
Great Joe Puma.
and Chuck Wayne.
And Chuck Wayne.
We used to see them, Naomi and I, in New York at the little tiny club, the Gregory's. Remember that one?
Oh, wow,
And
okay.
the place was so small. Joe Puma would be playing his guitar on the stool, and when the waitress walked by, he'd go like this and never miss a beautiful chord.
Yeah.
This tiny place.
Wow.
And great players. Warren Chasson would play there. Great vibraphone player, as you know, whom I have the good fortune of playing with occasionally these days.
Okay.
But it was a great period. You've spent a lot of time in New York and lived there, don't you?
Yeah, I'm recently moved to Boston a year ago, but I've lived most of my life and career as a New Yorker. So.
And they know you in New York. I can see
Well, that's why I had to leave. I'm actually, this is witness protection program. No one knows I'm a jazz guitarist.
Yeah. Okay.
Are you going to go back the other way?
Well, I'm reading again.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see, we had it. Okay.
So,
where's Sam?
Now, this is a free concert, and we're very, very happy that you came. I understand there's a tip jar, so, you know, every little bit helps feed Joni the cat. She eats a lot, and John actually has many cats at home that need some cat chow. So we're playing for them tonight, and for you. So this is also another contra fact. It's a very fancy word. Hope you get to use it in a conversation soon. And this is based on There'll Never Be Another You. It's another Jimmy Raney piece. And he calls his contra fact on There'll Be Another You. There'll Never Be Another You. Invention.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, speaking of Jon Wheatley, this is John's arrangement of a Horace Silver tune. And personally, I love this arrangement. I love the style that Jon has put together for two guitars to make these incredible voices. So, do you have anything to say about how you put this together or the inspiration for this?
No, but they're for the guitar nerds in the audience. You know, you can't voice things close together with guitar. So with two guitars, you can do that. That's what you'll be hearing.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Some of these are like 8 or 9 note chords.
We have how many fingers left?
don't know, I haven't looked at the time, but we
Wow.
got a few left. I think.
We have a few left.
We haven't played all the tunes we know yet.
Not yet, no. We haven't done. Well, hopefully we'll get a chance to talk if you want to ask some questions. And I would love to know where everyone is because this is such an amazing thing. I mean, it's a very odd time, but this is something really special that's coming out of this, that we're here in Boston and you are out there, and maybe if you were in Boston, you wouldn't be able to come to a club tonight, right? Or some night. So this is, I'm enjoying at least this way that we can get together and share this music that we love. Wow.
And thanks to Mike's master classes and everybody that's helping us out there.
Oh.
That was Dameron's Dance, written, of course, in honor of great arranger Tad Dameron.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Well, we could. I'd like to play this next song in our set, and we're happy to talk about this. And actually, this could be interesting too. Now, this song that we're going to play is by a guitarist that I was introduced to by my dear friend and mentor, if you're out there or wherever you are, Jack Wilkins, who was very good friends with this man. And this man was from Staten Island, New York, and of course, Jack's from Brooklyn. And but Jon introduced me to this song, and Jon is also very knowledgeable about the music of
Chuck Wayne.
Chuck Wayne. So we'd love to talk about that and share your insight.
Great guy. I think Chuck Wayne was just about the first, or one of the first handful of people who were recognized as being able to play bebop. And when Charlie Parker came along, it was, you know, it was like a big upheaval in music. Somebody had to figure out how to keep up with this new music on every instrument. And I think Chuck Wayne and Jimmy Raney were the guys who figured out how to do it on guitar. So a remarkable achievement.
Yeah.
There's your history lesson. There'll be a quiz later.
And the name of this is called Travelin'. One more secret tune if you want to hear it, but maybe we'd like to hear some of your questions. Jeez. You have 8 hours a day to practice? Have at it.
Okay.
Hannon.
Well, yeah.
Hannon.
So these were originally for piano, or is that right?
Yeah. Hannon
Yeah.
books. Yep. Because I heard him warming up with Hannon, and I play Hannon, and everybody I know that plays great plays Hannon.
I don't think I know any Hannon.
You played a Hannon.
This?
Yes. That's a Hannon.
Oh.
How about that?
Damn, I thought I wrote it. I thought it.
Guitar players? Okay. Well, I mean, I started playing guitar and I was a heavy metal kid. I still am a metalhead, believe me, in my heart. And I played it. I was telling John earlier, I would drive my mother nuts because I would play in bars when I was a teenager. And but I heard Charlie Parker on the radio in Pittsburgh on WYEP on this little radio station, and it blew my mind. And then I heard Sonny Rollins, and then I heard Wes Montgomery, and I said, man, either these guys are crazy or they're geniuses, and I got to figure it out. So I got a teacher. My mother found a teacher for me in Pittsburgh. His name is John Mayone, and he taught me some of these early Jimmy. He made my first recording of Jimmy Raney for me, Herb Ellis, and Wes, and we would do. So this was I was 15 years old. This is like in the Stone Ages, right? We used pencil and paper then, and so those were my early players that I was really into. But I got into Pat Martino when I went to Berklee. I got into Ralph Towner, the harmony. But my favorite musician probably right now in my life is Chick Corea. It's just anything, everything. So, what about you, John? How did you get into jazz? Did you play classical, or you playing?
Yeah, I played. Well, I was trying to be like the Beatles, and I'm going back to the very beginning when I first started.
Yeah.
And I had some of these kinds of records, and I forget what exactly. And one morning, I woke up and see my brother had this job working at a like a real late night shift, so he was trying to sleep all day. So I woke up and I went to play my record, and it was broken, and my brother had smashed it. So
wow.
Anyway, so my mother lectured him. She said, "You got to make it up to your little brother." So he bought me one record by Joe Pass and one by Julian Bream.
Wow.
And he was trying to get me straightened out. And I was already listening. My brother played trumpet. I was already listening to Jerry Mulligan records and Teddy Wilson and all these great people that my brother had.
Wow. Ah, cool.
And it went from there.
So there you go. Next question.
I have many favorites, but I couldn't begin to name them. I couldn't name them all. Yeah. I don't think I know either. Do you know what they mean?
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I mean, a good progression, a good. I mean,
Oh, a chord progression. Oh, well, okay.
he knows lots of them.
A good chord progression. Well, I mean, all these tunes have good chord progressions. Uh, oh, not too difficult. Okay, well, all right, I think I understand now. If
Okay.
you're just getting into this music for the first time, you want tunes where you get to hang out on one chord. You don't want a chord, you don't want a tune that's changing chords every 2 beats. So you want something like All of Me, right? Like that. So you're getting two measures on a chord, and you can handle that better. Baby steps.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. Um, well, I recommend you purchase my class here at Mike's Master Classes. There's a series about the family of four and the microcosmic bebop line, part 1 and part 2. And everything's in there. It's a pretty comprehensive course. So that would be my recommendation. Well, okay. Everybody is in different places in their life. What you need to practice, right? So what I need to practice for 8 hours is going to be different from what John might want to practice or feels he needs to practice for 8 hours. So you have the answer to that question inside of you by identifying your weaknesses. And get a calendar, my friends, and a stopwatch. And break your days up into segments where you can work on those things. That's the bigger concept of it. So.
Agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'd like to do one last tune, and we want to thank you all for coming. And again, if you have the means and would like to add to the tip bucket, we would love it. Either way, we're happy that you're sharing your evening with us, and we're happy to be playing together, John and I.
My pleasure.
Great. And this is the beginning of a cool project that we're working on. And this is this is actually my derangement of a Thelonious Monk piece. It's a very kind of curious piece of music. They used to play it. Well, it's called epistrophe, and apparently to be epistrophal is a circular. It has to do with circles, and Monk used to walk around in circles, right? But this piece is very circular. I always think about it as like a snake biting its own tail. It just keeps. So it's a little tricky, and when somebody came in, maybe they didn't know or they didn't really like them at Minton's Playhouse at the jam session. Maybe they wanted to scare them off the stage. They'd play this tune. Maybe they didn't play this arrangement, but this arrangement would have scared them off.
That would have scared them a little too much.
So anyway, this is our arrangement, my arrangement of Epistrophe by Thelonious Monk. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't happen. Keeps going. Wow. Well, we had a blast. So thank you guys for coming. And if you don't have any more kind of quick little questions, we'll sign off, and we hope that you will come back and hear us again.